panel. We're going to dive straight into our STEM and IT panel, starting with Assistant Professor Gina, who had joined us at the first conference, actually in 2019 at the University Club, where she met one of her mentors and role models, Professor Bejan. I will introduce Gina. She's an associate professor at the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering at George Washington University. Originally from Ploiești, she obtained her bachelor's degree in applied electronics from Politehnica Bucharest, her PhD in electrical and computer engineering from the University of California, Santa Barbara, thanks to a Fulbright and also Fulbright S&T fellowship from the U.S. Department of State, and was a research scientist at the Romanian National Institute for R&D in the microtechnologies, thanks to Marie Curie grant from the European Commission. Since joining GW in 2018, she has been leading an interdisciplinary research group focused on the development of engineering nanoscale memory devices and novel hardware foundations that will enable new ways of brain-inspired computing. Gina, please join in. You have the floor.
Thank you so much. It is really my pleasure to be here today. And let me see. I am not able to share my screen.
You should be. You should have it. Maybe now. Yes. Maybe.
Let's see. I don't know if now. Maybe now. Can you see it?
It's starting. Yes. We're seeing your screen on the presentation, but if you enhance it.
Yeah. What about now?
Yes, now it's fine. You can put it in. That's it. Perfect.
Okay, perfect. Hi, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Bună dimineața. Bună ziua. E o mare onoare pentru mine să prezint la această conferință. Mulțumesc foarte mult pentru invitație și este o onoare să țin o prezentare după domnul profesor Toma. Este excepțional că avem România, Moldova și George Washington University așa de bine reprezentate la această conferință și în comunitatea noastră. I'm going to talk in English for now, but I want to briefly explain about what am I doing at GW. You have seen the work done on the clinical side. I am in the electrical and computer engineering department, and I work on new types of electronics. My group currently has 9 PhD students. I also work with master's students, undergraduate students with diverse expertise, of course, in electrical engineering and computer engineering, as well as in computer science, and we draw inspiration from neuroscience. And our goal is to develop new ways of performing computation in hardware based on inspiration from the brain. And for that, we come up with new types of materials, new types of memory devices, all the way to having prototypes of electronic circuits that can support more energy efficient artificial intelligence processing. And we are very lucky because we have an awesome location and really great facilities at George Washington University. We are located very centrally in Washington, D.C., and that enables us to have collaboration, national labs in the area, and also we have great facilities in our interdisciplinary science and engineering hall that was opened almost a decade ago. It has the GW Nanofabrication and Imaging Center that has been of great help for our research. So I have to be honest, it's amazing to be part of the university community and our community here in Washington, D.C., but I have never had the American dream. Growing up, I have never thought that I will be in the United States. Thinking about my career, what I thought is that I'll maybe work in Romania, collaborate with European scientists. And my original passion was actually chemistry. So that's what I thought my career would look like. But actually what happened was that I went from my passion to chemistry to discover the field of nanotechnology and nanoelectronics and in Europe, and then come to the US to work on new types of nanoelectronics hardware for AI. And of course, building those collaborations across the transatlantic borders. So when Theo went to talk today, he wanted me to emphasize my career path and what supported that career path. And throughout the upcoming slides, I'm going to talk about the importance of mentors, of interdisciplinarity, and of these transatlantic opportunities for my career. So I have started my journey in Ploiești with my passion for chemistry, thanks to my middle school teacher. And I thought I would be a chemist. I was very interested in organic catalysis. But in high school, I wasn't able to find a mentor. And I was at the Romanian National Olympiad, and I had a big disappointment there. I made a mistake in one of the problems, and I decided, I was very stubborn. I decided I'm not chemistry anymore. I switched my focus to physics and engineering, and that's how I went to college. I went to University Polytechnic of Bucharest, and that's when I started working on electronics, and I had my mentor, Professor Mihaela Albu, who guided me. And thanks to her guidance, I got funding from the General Electric Foundation. And that really supported me because I was able to use that funding. It was around 3,000 euros at the time, to expand my horizons and take a step forward in my career and attend a workshop on technology at the University of Twente in the Netherlands. And that was the beginning of my journey in electronics. The following summer, I had the benefit of being accepted to a summer research program at the Ludwig Maximilian University in Germany. And that's when I knew that this is my field. I found my field, and that's what I want to do. So what was next for me at the end of my undergraduate, now knowing that I really wanted to do something in nanoelectronics, was to go for graduate school, to follow, to do graduate studies. And at the beginning of my senior year in undergraduate, I found out that I got accepted for an International Fulbright Science and Technology Award. Unfortunately, this program is not available anymore from the Fulbright Commission. Fulbright program in general. This was an international program offered worldwide, supporting 3 years of fully funded PhD at the U.S. institutions. And I was the first Romanian to get it. It was really a big honor for me, and so many doors, definitely encouraging students and scholars to take advantage of all the Fulbright opportunities. They open many doors. And that allowed me to do my PhD at the University of California, Santa Barbara in electrical and computer engineering, working on new types of nanoelectronic devices for memory and synaptic applications, AI applications. But at the same time, I was also able to get a master's in teaching and learning. And I had the great honor to work with great mentors, Professor Dmitry Strukov, who was a PhD advisor, and Professor Danielle Harlow, who was my master's advisor. And they allowed me to work on really interesting projects and outreach opportunities for high school students as well. So I knew that I wanted to continue with a career in academia where I can combine research and education. So after that, my step was to find a way to continue that. After the Fulbright, I had to return to Romania for a 2-year home residency requirement, and that proved to be a really great opportunity for me because I was able to get a Marie Sklodowska-Curie individual fellowship from the European Commission, and I was able to join the National Institute of R&D and Microtechnologies, IMT Bucharest, as a research scientist. And I was also a visiting scholar at the EPFL in Switzerland. So I was able to be involved in using what I have learned during my PhD in new types of electronic devices and combining them with nano-electromechanical devices from IMT. And my mentors have been really amazing in helping me figure out how to manage my fellowship. It was my first experience in managing a research grant. So Dr. Alexandru Müller and Dr. Adrian Dinescu from IMT Bucharest, we're still collaborators, and Professor Adrian Dinescu from EPFL. So really amazing way of coming back to Europe and strengthen those collaborations. After the fellowship was over in 2018, I was very fortunate to my journey at George Washington University and joined the Electrical and Computer Engineering Department as an assistant professor. I have recently gotten tenure a few months ago, and I have been promoted to associate professor. And in the past 6 years, I have been very blessed to do work at the intersection between nanoelectronics and hardware for artificial intelligence with help from different funding agency, and of course the help of all of my students, and receiving great advice. I mentioned here Professor Sorin from the University of Toronto and Professor Eric Popp from Stanford. And I would really want to continue this journey and find ways to strengthen the collaborations that I have with Romania and with Europe. Including here 2 photos showing Professor Dr. Adrian Dinescu from IMT Bucharest coming to my lab at GW and discussing ways to collaborate. And also this picture here from just a couple of weeks ago at the International Conference on Electron Devices, where you can see here Romanian scientists or scientists from Romania working in different parts of the world on this topic, and we met in San Francisco at this conference. So with this, I would like to wrap up with the lessons that I have learned along this journey, the importance of mentors, the importance of interdisciplinarity, and the importance of broad opportunities across borders. And I'm looking forward to learning more. And this has been an amazing opportunity to learn about different projects. The leadership program was really inspiring, and of course, maybe coming back to Romania as a writer, for the other side. So with this, I want to thank Immigration Research Forum for organizing this and for inviting me, and thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Gina. And from 2019, when you were looking up to Professor Adrian Bejan, now you are the role model for others to come. And we congratulate you on this journey, and congratulations on your tenure. We're really excited to hear and for you to share that with us here. This is the place to share and to feel accomplished, to share your accomplishments and feel anchored in this community. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
From the beginning, from 6 years ago.